Gosh dang tornado watch. Nobody's ever happy here.
Whoa, this is wild.
He's cranky today. Look at those gnarly clouds. Did you do that?
And he said there was just a big fireball. We got company.
Trees just whipping. Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. If you are new here, this is a Rock Hard Ranch where we are just trying to keep agriculture alive. We have a small but growing herd of cow-calf pair cattle, a herd of Nigerian dwarf goats, 2 potbelly piggies, and 1 horse. We don't have the biggest operation, but we're trying to do the best that we can with the operation that we've got. It is hot and humid today. It is nearly 90 degrees and we have really high humidity. It's very overcast out right now. I think it's fixing to rain. I looked at the weather and it looks like it's maybe gonna rain in the next hour or so, which is a bummer because we are gonna head up the road to our other property because EJ's got some hay down. He's trying to rake and get up, but the weather has not been cooperating with him today, just because there's not been any sun. It's very overcast, so the hay has had a hard time drying today. But anyway, we're gonna head up the road, see what he's doing. He needed some water, but first we got to check on everybody around here because it is so hot and humid that everyone's going through water like crazy. We got to make sure everyone's got what they need, and then we're hitting the road. Hey guys, everybody in this barn. Babies, look at the babies. They always act like they're dying. My goats always act like they're dying, and they have this nice barn with ambiance lighting, and they always act like a bunch of spoiled brats. So we're gonna get them fed, check on their water. Pro tip, I bought these buckets, and I bought light colored buckets for inside this barn so I could see if they were dirty or if they accidentally pooped in them or anything like that. That's been really helpful. We'll fill up their water and then check on everybody else. Nobody's ever happy here, I swear. It's not enough that I fill up that big hay feeder in the barn, but like these ones won't really go inside and eat because these ones are bullies and they've been here. These guys have been here for, I don't know, probably the last 3 or 4 months, and everyone's still mean to them. So you all don't let them eat inside. That is rude. Stop being rude. And they're so sweet. And they're so sweet. They're nice girls. It's just hot and miserable. And we've still got a few days of this really hot weather left before we get a little bit of break. Which even so, the break's not going to be great because the struggle with hay this year has been terrible just due to the moisture and fighting the weather. And now we're going to get temps, I think, next week, and they're going to be like in the 70s. That's what they say, at least. And that's not necessarily great for haymaking either, because if it's not warm enough and it's not sunny, then hay doesn't really dry very well. Nobody wants to make wet hay. Nobody wants their hay to get wet. So it's been really tough. A lot of places around here, the people that have made hay, because it was so wet, they cut the dry spots and then they left where it was wet and they weren't able to get in with their machinery. Hey buddy, how's it going? Is you hot? Yeah, you're hot. Yeah, he's a good boy. But yeah, it's been terrible, and because of the weather and fighting the weather, they really haven't even been able to go back out and cut the spots that they missed. Luckily, our property, it was a struggle, but we got everything done at home, with the exception of like, there's a little bit, if you really look, you can see there's a little bit along that wood line because that's really low, and there's a ditch that runs through there that's really wet. And then I think actually that's it here. Yeah, that's it here at home, but it's been terrible. People have not been able to get their hay cut, their hay up before it gets wet, and they've certainly not been able to get their hay home. Lots of people still have hay out on the field. Plus, going out in your field with your machinery, if you have lowland, has been awful because you're making ruts. So it's kind of been a lose-lose this year, but I will say that our hay numbers are really good. Very thankful for that. So in a sense, like, it's kind of like, what is that, the silver lining? They call that the silver lining. We have a really nice supply of hay. But in the same breath, it's kind of a shame because cattle prices are too high and we need some more cows. We could definitely buy more cows. I don't know. We're just not winning. Oh my gosh, I just checked on Pokey, and did you just do that? I was literally walking away. I was probably 20 feet away. I went in there, I gave him a hug. I said, hey, how's it going, buddy? and he's cranky today. He must want some mom time. And he literally did that. Oh my gosh, you bent it. Look at that. That's crazy. Did you do that? And then when I looked back, he jumped. He was like all scared of what he did. Did you do that? That's crazy. You strong guy. Oh my gosh. All right, we are en route, and those skies don't look very favorable to the farmer. It's dark. You can kind of see some like rolling thunderheads out there. Oof. All right, so I just got here. These, I should say this part of the field we've cut over the last, I don't know, week and a half. It's been a struggle, but it's already coming back really nice. He is over yonder with the baler. Everything's rigged up, so that's great. But really, we still gotta try to beat the rain because it is coming. He just sent me a text message and he goes, "Where's that rain at?" And I said, "Close, around 5 p.m. and it's 4:30 right now. So it's coming. He's got these lanes to bale up, and then we're gonna get the heck out of here because, yeah, rain every day, it feels like. And what's funny is that there was no rain in the forecast for today. There's rain for tomorrow, but there was no rain for today. And here we got a close up and see what this looks like. This is nice. This is a nice windrow of hay. Let's see what's going on in here. It feels really pretty dry, actually. That's good. That's good. I don't know. He didn't tell me how long it sat for. A little bit of greenery in there, but this is kind of a bigger hunk, and that feels good. Let's go see what else we can find out here. Here's a pretty big spot. Dig in here. I hope there's not a snake in here. Actually, this feels, the bottom's a little wet yet. Dang it. Dang it. Ugh, it's a bummer. I mean, it'll be fine. We can just plan to feed these bales out first. But, you know, there's always, gosh darn it. There's always risk of bales spontaneously combusting when they're wet because they get so hot because they're packed so tight in the moisture, and then they just simmer away and burn. But it'll be what it'll be. We'll just have to feed these bales out first, and that's fine. But still a bummer regardless. Some sun today really would have done the trick, and we wouldn't be in this predicament, but here we are. So it is what it is. That is a bummer though. We do not like putting up wet hay whatsoever, not in the slightest bit. So yeah, it is what it is. He's coming around. I got his water. We'll see what he's got to say about it. I might have to walk with him and follow him till he gets to his next bale, but we will see what he's got to say. Hi.
That's good. It ain't the driest.
I know, I looked at it. Do you wanna? Okay. Okay. I know. Yeah. He's a little tense. He knows it's a little wet. You just gotta get it done because, yeah, storm clouds. Great. He's gonna carry on. I'm just gonna hang out here till he's done. We are probably in a gosh dang tornado watch for all I know. Look at those gnarly clouds. It's getting dark. I knew it was getting dark because he stopped for the last bale and I could see his brake lights crystal clear. He's only got a few lanes left, so still no rain coming down, but look at those gnarly clouds. Ick. It's so hot and humid. All summer I've been saying You know, this is kind of like tornado weather. I feel like we're gonna get severe storms this year because the weather's just been so dang crappy and hot. And people that we've talked to in the community, they said that, you know, in previous years when it was this hot and humid, we had bad storms here. So that's unfortunate. We've not had a ton of severe weather, but some of the storms that have come through have been pretty bad, and pretty damaging. So look at all those little flyaway bottom of the clouds. Huh, you can look this way. It looks pretty bad too. It's definitely moving in. It's getting close. I should probably just check my weather app and see where we're at so I don't have to be dodging anything. We are definitely in a severe thunderstorm watch. Cool beans. He's getting there. We're getting done. We'll just walk out. See, he's only got 3 lanes left. Oh, it's a race against time. Like the storm clouds have like stolen the show in this vlog because they are just wild. I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but they are just moving at a good clip and they just look all wispy and have little like feather ends on them. It's crazy. It's fascinating, and it's interesting, and it's scary, terrifying all at the same time. You also probably can't tell from the camera. I don't know how much it's really gonna pick up, but it's dark. It's definitely getting dark. There's our car over there and you can see the lights on it. It's dark. He is racing the clouds. Oh my gosh. Getting there. We are getting there. Got like 1.5 rows left. Ooh, we're gonna make it. It's dark. It is getting darker. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. This is absolutely nuts. Viewer discretion is advised. I hope I don't get struck by dang lightning out here. I haven't really heard any thunder or seen any strikes or anything like that, but it's a little eerie. The wind's starting to pick up now too. So that front is moving in. That's creepy. That is creepy. So crazy. And it's feeling a little bit cooler because of the wind too. That's making it feel cooler. Wow. Wild. That is wild. I'm not complaining when I say this, but the hay's taking even a little bit longer to get through the lanes because, oh my gosh. Gosh, my hat flew off. Maybe I should go back to the car. But anyway, this is wild. I gotta get to the car. It is strong wind. Whoa. This means business. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. I don't know, man. Oh my gosh. That's less than ideal, for sure. But what I was saying is that the hay's taking even a little bit longer because the windrows are so thick that he's got to stop like 2 or 3 times on every row to make a bale, and that just takes a few extra seconds each time. Jeez. This is creepy. Oh, I felt a raindrop. I don't know. This is weird, man. This is weird. He's getting done with this last row, I think. Goodness, because came through. We're still just in a severe thunderstorm watch, but that's wild. Like, that's strong wind. I'm over the field, and that is strong wind that's pushing up against me. See clouds like that? Low flying clouds. Weird. I probably said weird and wild, and this is crazy 800 times, but it is pretty nuts. With this strong wind, I'm glad he's almost done. Otherwise, our windrolls would definitely start flying away. There's lots of like extra just flying around out here. Lots of dust flying around out here. Oh, we got company. My dad's coming out. I don't know where he was. Somewhere down the road here, but this is just nuts weather. He's gonna yell at me probably for standing out here gawking at these clouds. But, oh well. So he said he was driving home and he was going and the wind started just like it did here, and it broke off a branch and hit a power line. All of a sudden he said there was just a big fireball in front of him, kind of like to the side. He wasn't very far away from it. He said maybe like, I don't know, 50 yards or something like that. So that wind came in with a vengeance. And then he also said that we're gonna have to go out possibly the other end of the field because the wind blew a tree down on the road here that I came in on. It is also starting to rain, but wild. I don't want to go too close to these trees here. It's gonna stay in this way. Anyway, we are getting the heck out of here and headed home because I don't want to be caught in any kind of severe stormy weather, have a branch or tree or whatever fall in front of me. I want to get home. EJ's got to get home. We got to get the heck out of here. So anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. Please like and subscribe, and thank you for supporting agriculture. Until next time, we will see you guys later. You can see the trees just whipping around. It's strong wind. It is definitely strong wind. He's over yonder. Yeah, you can see it there. His truck's over there. I was not following him. So he's gonna get in his truck, head this way.